Hey everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you joining us today. We're going to be unboxing this budget planner that was sent to me by the Clever Fox. So if you are interested, I hope you will stay tuned. Alright, I'm trying to shift it so that it's not so glary, but I don't think it's going to be glary for very long because I'm going to take it out of the wrapper. So, Clever Fox reached out to me and asked me if I would be willing to showcase one of their products. They are a line of, they sell planners and journals and budget planners, regular planners, wellness journals. I think they have like a faith journal, lots of things on their website, so not just budget planners, but they did send me a budget planner to preview with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me just take it out of this paper that's causing all kinds of glare. And let's see, let me put that to the side. Alrighty, it's upside down. Okay, so this is how it comes packaged. It's super pretty. It's like a magnetic flap here, and then we have inside the cover it says, "Welcome to the Clever Fox Financial Planner. Set your goals, plan your month, create a budget, track your expenses, break your bad spending habits, pay off debt, start saving money, review and adjust, and achieve your goals. Let the journey begin." So let's see. Here is an instruction card, how to use each section, which is very helpful. And then you have these envelopes for your cash envelopes. I don't know if you can purchase extra envelopes on their site, but they're like they're not like just paper. They're like almost like a fabric-y kind of paper. I don't know how to say it, but it's more durable than just a paper envelope. So you can put your category here and your budget. So like if this is your groceries, you have your budget for January and how much you actually spent, and then you have that for each month of the year. So your budget amount and then how much your actual was. So you get, let's see, you get 5. 1, 2, 3. You get 5 envelopes, super pretty colors, and then you can write on it however, whichever categories you choose, or that you feel are most beneficial to whatever your goals are. So there's those envelopes. Okay, and then, oh, look at that. There's a little ribbon that you can use to pull out your planner. So, oh, and there's little stickers. You guys, look at that. Okay, so you get little stickers also. Oh, there's a glare. So you get stickers to put in your planner pages. You have these paydays up here, reminder, no spend, holiday, priority, paycheck, bill due, all different things. You have these little icons for like home, travel, car, dollar signs. You can put paid. You can use these stickers that say paid either when you get paid, like on a payday, or you can put it on the day that you pay your bill, a particular bill. And then you have these cute little icons down here. I don't know if you could see. Let me hold them up to the camera. So then you have these that are your bills. You have a little safe for if you're, putting money towards your savings, and then a credit card, like if you're paying down your credit card debt. The days you need to budget, these little dollar icon or money icons. And then you get, a whole nother page of motivational flags for if you need to flag certain events or certain bills. Maybe for your annual bills, you want them to stand out a little bit more, so you could put a flag next to them. You have these little motivational stickers. And then again, these little, you could use these as bullets or kind of like arrows. These are they look like they're maybe kind of pointy on one end, but super cute. And then you have these little bullet points down here if you need to make a list of something. So cute. Okay, so you have those stickers. I'm going to hold this card out because I might need it to go over it with you guys. because I haven't looked at it yet. Okay, so here's the planner. Let's take this out of the package. We are going over this together, you guys. I haven't looked at it. I have seen videos of their planners, but I myself have not looked at it. Okay, so it comes with 3 little ribbons, ribbon bookmarkers. So you have blue, green, and black ribbons. This one got kind of tweaked in the packaging. You have a pen loop. It's a really nice, like, I don't know if it's leather or faux leather, but it's very nice and soft, and it's textured. I don't know if you could see the little bit of texture in there. Very pretty. Okay, this is the Clever Fox Financial Planner Premium Edition. And let me get my ruler. It is 5 3/4 wide by 8 and almost a half. 8 1/2 tall, and it is about 3/4. This part is about 3/4. I don't know what you call it. The height? I don't know. Okay, and it has this pretty little pen loop right here, so you can have your budget and your pen all together. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm trying to keep this as much intact as possible, and you will see why at the end. It has an elastic band here, so you can use this to enclose your whole planner. But right now, let's just leave it at the back here. And you do have, it looks like, hold please, I am struggling. Okay, and it has like an envelope back here, it looks like. Yes, it has like an envelope back here for storage. You could put receipts back here. You could probably put your little, let me see. Maybe these will fit. Yeah, you could put your little sticker sheets back here. So if you're decorating as you go, you can put sticker sheets back there. Receipts, like I said, receipts, or anything else that your heart desires. And you can put stickers back here that aren't from the Clever Planner, like you can, or Clever Fox. You can put, I don't know if Happy Planners will fit. Let's see. No, they're a little too tall, but you could totally cut out stickers and put them in the back. Or let me see. Oh, these might fit. Oh no, these would be a little too big. These are Agenda 52. These are stickers from the planner line at Hobby Lobby, but these might also be too tall. But anyways, you can put whatever you want back there, you guys. Okay, so let's see. Let's open it up. We have goals for your financial goals, and I believe this is undated. Let me check. Yes, this is totally undated, so you could start it whenever you want. If you're like me, you'll start in January, because I like to have clean starts to things. Although when I started my budgeting journey, I started in March. But normally I like a clean start, but you can start this whenever you want. So there's space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 goals for you to write down your goals. Let's see. Examples. They put examples on their little paper here, so you could have your emergency fund. Like for me, I had emergency fund. I had get to my medical, insurance deductible in my medical sinking fund, pay myself back for Invisalign. You guys know that. So I only had 3 goals this year, but there's space here for 8. Alrighty. Your strategy and your tactics. What you're gonna do. New skills I need to learn to achieve my goals. Money affirmations for wealth and prosperity would be here. My tactics, actions I will take to earn more money, actions I will take to cut my expenses. So I would do these 3. I don't know that I would do money affirmations. I just don't, that's not for me. But definitely these would be good to fill in, especially as it relates to your goals. Like you can put a goal here, like, you know, save $2,000, add $2,000 to my emergency fund. And that's a great goal to have, but you need to have a way to get there. So you can either put that here, or you can put it here, you know, your goal number 1, the steps you're going to take to meet that goal, goal number 2, etc., etc. So these are strategies and tactics. And then we have, I guess we're going into our monthly page, it looks like. So you have your month and your year, again, completely undated. You have a section up here for your monthly goals, a to-do list, your bills and expenses. This may not be enough space for you. Even for me, I don't have a lot of bills or expenses, and I know for sure that mine would not fit in here. Your income, your streams of income, and your amounts that you are going to put to savings. So down here is your monthly view. It is a Sunday start, and there's like a colored circle where you can write the date. So this would be your month, like January 2026, whatever you've got going on for January, your notes down here to the side. You could put like notes for your birthday or upcoming travel, anything that might relate to added expense that is not part of your budget. Okay, so that's your monthly. Then we have our budget. Oh, they have it broken down for you. For your home, I guess would be things like your utilities, your mortgage payment, food, which could be groceries or eating out, healthcare, which could be either your adding to your deductible or putting money for over-the-counter medications or like beauty items like makeup, cosmetics type thing. There's credit and loans, a section, a personal section. I guess you could put here self-care, or for me, hobbies. In my mind, hobbies and self-care kind of go hand in hand because your personal hobbies contribute to your self-care, right? Transport, which could be car payment, money that you're setting aside for fuel, money that you're putting to a sinking fund for car maintenance, anything like that, or car insurance. There's an entertainment section, which could also be eating out. It could be date night. It could be saving up for the movies. It could be your trip to Vegas, whatever you do for entertainment, and then other. And then your total budgeted, how much you actually spent, and then your difference. So each item has a budgeted, an actual, and a difference, so that you can see where you're either under budget, or if you're budgeting a certain amount and your actual is over consistently, then you might need to revise your budget and up that particular item just a little bit. So there's your monthly budget. Then you have your expense tracker, which is wonderful. You have your date, your description, the category. So these categories would probably relate to these categories, and then the amount. And you get 4 pages. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. And then you have your monthly totals. So your opening balance, your total income, your total expenses, the difference, your total savings, and your balance forward. It has this little pie chart for you, broken down into each section, and each is 5%. So if you want to track your expenses that way, and color code it, so like maybe your groceries was 20% of your spending, so 4 of these little sections would be like green. It's kind of a good visual, especially if you do different colors. Well, you would have to do different colors, otherwise it would be a big old pie with one color and you wouldn't be able to see anything. But it has down here on the categories, it has each of the categories on the budgeting page. It has these categories, how much you spent, and what percentage of your budget that was. So let me see what it has here. See, so like your pie chart would look like that. So you could see, it's a good visual to see where that is. Okay, your monthly review, my biggest wins this month. Did I meet my budget? If not, why not? Did I achieve this month's goals? If not, why not? Where did I have the most trouble? What could I improve next month? Actions I will take next month to increase my income. actions I will take next month to cut my expenses. I don't know that for me, this section, actions I will take next month to increase my income, I don't know that I would use that, but definitely actions to take to cut my expenses. That would be beneficial as well. So that is your monthly review. Then you have notes and ideas. This would be a good place for like a brain dump type thing, which I need to do. And then you go into the next month. So it looks like you have a monthly view, and then you have your budget. Then you have 4 pages of expenses, and then you have a recap. And then you have notes, and then you go into the next month. So, and it looks like they're different colors. So this was green. This is kind of a bluish green. So we have month, we have budget, we have expense trackers, and then we have our recap, we have notes, and then we go into the next month, which is the next color. So this is very handy to have. Again, it is undated. It goes through, let's see, I think purple is the last one. So expense, your monthly recap, your note pages, and then back here you have space to track your savings. So you could do like your Christmas, saving for Christmas, the amount needed, $2,000, the due date, I would say December 10th, just so you could be done before Christmas, and then the dates, your deposits, and then your running totals. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections, which are good. You have your debt tracker, so your debt name, so like your Visa credit card, starting balance, you know, $1,000, your minimum payment, $25, and then the dates you paid, the amount you paid, and then your running balance here, which should be decreasing as you go. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 debt trackers, 5, 6, 7, 8 debt trackers, which is handy. Oh, 9, 10, 11, 12 debt trackers. For those of you who have a lot of debt. Okay, and then, oh, this is nice. You have a whole holiday spread, you guys. A holiday budget. Category / expense. You have gifts, wrapping and cards, groceries, which is fabulous because I think a lot of people, when they budget for like Christmas, they don't include the meal that comes with that. So, and decoration. There's also several lines here for you to add your own categories. Maybe you want to break it out into who you're going to purchase for. So, you know, mom, dad, children, in-laws, you know, whoever you want to add to that list. And then you have a budgeted amount and then an actual amount. So if you're going to, you can do one total for gifts for $1,000, or you can break down that $1,000 into individual people, which is kind of what I did on the back of my Christmas tracker. I kind of wrote down everybody I need to buy for, roughly how much I want to spend on each, and then made that total my savings that I wanted to save in total for Christmas. So that's that. And then you have holiday gifts. So you can track who you gave what. So the recipient, the gift, the amount budgeted, and the actual. So like mom, candle, $12, and then due to inflation I actually spent $15. So 2 different places for running totals of how much you think you're going to spend and then how much you actually spent. And then this is all of your holiday actual spending. So the date, the description, the category, and the amount, which is good because sometimes we tend to go, I tend to go overboard. But this is a nice little tracker for your holiday spending. And then you have your bill tracker for your regular bills. So this could include your utilities. You have your bills down here. You have your months across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you can do across the 12 months. So January through June, and then July through December. Your bill, and how much it's due. Let's see. What does the little paper say? Okay, so they have the bill tracker here. So they have, my gosh, you guys, my eyes are so bad. So they have rent, car, phone, gym. So yeah, your regular recurring bills, and then what they are each month. Can you see that? Let me be still. Is that focusing for you guys? Okay. So you have your bill trackers here. And then summaries for the year. This is good to have. How much you spent on your home, your food. So all of the categories that are in your monthly budget, all of these categories. There's a place at the back of the planner to track how much each one was per month, which is nice. That's really nice. So that you can see your average expense on food, on personal, on transportation, on entertainment. I do that just for, I do track my not my expenses, I track my bills for the year. So just my, for my house, my electricity, my gas, my water, my internet, my trash pickup, things like that. I do track that across the year, and it is helpful to see that. So this is nice for all of your categories. And then you have some blank pages back here. These are all dot grid pages, so that's nice. I like the dot grid better than the regular grid and better than the nothing at all, because it kind of helps to keep things a little bit aligned, but I like the dot grid. So that is all back here. So that is it. I think probably what I should have done is look over this before I went over it with you. But honestly, I don't know that it would have done any good, because in all honesty, you guys, I can't read it. My eyesight is so bad. Like I definitely can't read it close. I can't read it far. But yeah, it's very helpful. It does go through each section of the planner and gives you examples on how to use each section. So that is very helpful. So there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this, I'm going to put this all back in here. And what I think I'm going to do, you guys, in all honesty, thank you so much to the Clever Fox for reaching out to me and sending this to me and letting me review this with all of my people. Oh, I forgot, I was going to mention these little ribbon bookmarks. These are good to have too, because there's 3 of them. So you could use one bookmark to mark your month. You could use another bookmark to bookmark your expense tracker, or even this page, or your expense tracker. And then you could also use another bookmarker to bookmark your following month. You know what I mean? Just so you could say, okay, so this is what I have, making notes for your following month. However you want to use those little bookmarkers. There's 3 of them. If this one got kind of tweaked, I'm going to see if I can kind of bend it backward here for you guys. So what I think I'm going to do, again, I appreciate this being sent to me by the Clever Fox. However, in going through it, I don't, in all honesty, I don't think that it's going to fit my style of budgeting. Hold please, let me fight with this. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it back in the paper. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm thankful for the Clever Fox for reaching out to me, and I'm happy to review their product. I do like it. It is very, it's a very good quality, and it has lots of space for you to use as far as your planning your goals, planning your strategy for meeting those goals. It has great pages for your monthly recap and even your yearly recap. I really do like that holiday page, but in all honesty, I don't think it's going to fit my style of budgeting. It is very small. I'm used to budgeting in this. So I don't think that I could go to this. For me, it's just very small. And I don't I don't know if they have larger planners. I do know okay, so I've had this for probably a couple months now, and I just haven't had time to get to filming it. But I did go to their website. They have, like I said, they have a lot of products. If you would like to go to their website, they did give me a code. You can use code strawberry10, and that will give you 10% off of whatever you order. But also, what I think I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give this away, you guys. It's going to be open to U.S. residents only due to the nature of shipping this out to you. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put this back in the bag too so it doesn't get ruined. I tried to be very gentle with it, so whoever wins it, just know that I have not been flipping all willy-nilly through the planner and using all the things. But unfortunately, it's not going to fit my style of planning, so I am going to do a little bit of a giveaway. I would ask that if you enter the giveaway, that you really want this, that it's really, that you think it's going to fit your style of budgeting, that it's going to fit the needs of what you're saving for, and things like that, because I really want it to go to someone who's going to get use out of it, because it is a very nice planner. It's very good quality, and I want it to go to someone who's going to love it. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to move this out of the way so you'll just see my hands and not all kind of glare. But let me think. I'll be right back. Hold, please. Okay, so here's what let's do. Since it's November, we're heading into the month that we should be dedicating to gratitude. Actually, we should be practicing gratitude all year round, but since November is generally the month for thankfulness, why don't we use the word thankful? I'll put it here. Thankful. No hashtags. Use it in a sentence, and then we'll do a giveaway. So let's see. Let me get my planner. Let me just look at and see what I've got going on in November. This is going to go out for you guys on the 15th. So let's do here, let me get a piece of paper, you guys. Hold, please. Okay, so let's do thankful. In a sentence. In a sentence. Thankful in a sentence. We are going to start this on November 15th. It's going to be short and sweet, you guys. Let's see. Let's end it on November 22, November 15 start. November 21. Let's end it on Friday the 21st at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And then I will announce on November 26th, play and save. How's that? Does that look like a plan to you? Okay, so it's going to come up on November 15th for you guys. Use the word thankful in a sentence, and it will close on November 21st, which is a Friday. It's going to close November 21st, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And then I'll do the announcement of the winner on Wednesday, November 26th, during my play and save number 72. And then, yeah, then on Thanksgiving, the winner will have something to be extra thankful for. Alrighty, so I'm going to leave that there for you guys. You can see it. You can screenshot it if you need it. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to the Clever Fox again for sending me the planner. I appreciate it. And I'm so happy to share with you guys. Again, if you want to enter the giveaway, these are the guidelines for that. And then if you go over to their shop, you can use the code strawberry10 for 10% off your purchase. All right? Alrighty. So, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Good luck to all of you who want to enter. And again, please make sure that it's something that's going to fit your budget and your style of budgeting, because I really want to make sure that whoever gets it gets good use out of it. So, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.